Hi team, Uwe Jacobs, Property Strategist from Property Friends. I'm late, I know. Sorry about that. It is a pretty hectic time at the moment and we're having fun till no end. So I promised the summary of the Western Australian trip. Messages coming in left, right and center. That's great. Thanks for the thumbs up too. Yeah. All right, we had a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, a lot of running around, but really, really good. So the summary of Perth and Geraldton, I'll wrap it up together. The area is running quite hot. The builders are very tight in time slots and very tight in regards to pricing. Opportunities galore. I like Geraldton better for the reason that I see more opportunity in regards to capital growth. That will be very strongly influenced by what is this? That would be very strongly influenced by when and to what extent the Newport Oakajee is going to happen. But in any event, there's great opportunities there, and we are positioning ourselves for that opportunity and the general growth that I expect in the market to be happening anyway. One of the reasons why I prefer Geraldton to Perth, one, there's less competition, but moreover, the rental yield, the market is a lot tighter than it is in Perth. There are a lot more developments, opportunities for stock to come up in Geraldton, sorry, in Perth. So that means that there is more supply. That means that there is more opportunities for the rental vacancy for the tight market to dissolve. We have come across a number of opportunities in Geraldton, amongst it an 8-unit site that we are finalizing the due diligence on. That looks very, very good. So there will be an opportunity for some people to get involved. There are opportunities in a new development, and I always like new developments for the reason that there is what I call stage advantage, i.e. if you can get into stage 1, invariably stage 2 is more expensive, which means that stage 1 has got capital gains in it. We've proven that over and over and over and over. Did I say over and over? Again, in just about every development. It'll be very, very unusual for a development to have stage 2 at the same price, and I've never seen it at a lower price than stage 1. So it also provides the opportunity of putting a house in early, and moreover in locking in the choice blocks early. We have in that new development selected 3 lots at this stage only. They haven't even got the pricing, they haven't even got the final costing for them. So I don't have cost for the land other than what is indicative, other than what is the market pricing. It can't be much out of that frame. So I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with what the market will do if I polish my crystal ball. And that's all I need to know. Other than that, we need to be in the starting blocks. And when we are comfortable that things are developing the way that we want it to, the formula certainly stacks up, which says that you take a project, a house and land package that is at 100% financing calculated and pays for itself, that is in all expectation, in all predictions, going to provide good capital growth. That is certainly there. So I see little to no risk in going forward. That is really the summary in regards to our Perth and Western Australia trip. There's certainly opportunities here in Perth as well, but as I said, more competition, more possibility of the market catching up with the rental vacancy. So I think we're going to have a lot more fun, a lot more security, and higher rental yield, which is what I'm after. Essentially, I want anybody of our investors to be able to sit it out until we have capital gains coming through and don't get killed in that waiting period with having $500 a month in negative. Sure, it's great when you can time it that capital gains comes through in the next year, as we have done in the last 4 projects. Fact of the matter is, one of our last purchasers has just signed the building contracts. The land is settling in 2 months. So the building is really ostensibly some 9 months away from being completed. Other than the deposit on the land, nothing has happened. And he's up $200,000 in a $600,000 project. Now, that ain't small feat. Can I do that every time? No. But if I can sit on the house and land package and it's not eating me out of house and home, if I can live my normal lifestyle as I normally do and don't need to subsidize the project, the house and land package, the investment out of my after-tax funds. So if the cash flow is neutral and the taxation benefits, the positive gearing is still coming through, well, that's nirvana. That's the best thing that I can have, because there is always a balance between cash flow or rental income and capital gain or increase in value. So when one gets higher than the other, invariably the total sum is not as risk averse. And ultimately, that's what our system is geared up for. We want a risk averse investment that is predictable, that is duplicatable. And that's how come that our investors have 3, 5, 10 homes. If you want to make a change in your financial future, if you want to have choices in retirement, or old farts like me want to leave a legacy, you don't do that with one house. And that's the summary. Other than that, the turnkey lodge, our secondary dwelling, has been launched. The feedback is magnificent, nothing short of magnificent. Again, lots and lots of opportunities, lots of different channels that we can tackle, be that the first homeowners that can get into a 250 square meter lot of land with a 93 square meter footprint dwelling for, let's say, $400,000, rather than having a McMansion for $800,000 mortgage around their neck. Sure, that's not for everybody, and it is an opportunity for the ones that are awake and that can do their costings properly. There is the opportunity of the young pensioners that want a comfortable dwelling. They've had the McMansion. They don't want to look after a 800 square meter block anymore and garden. They want to take the key, throw it away, and go traveling for half a year. The other half a year, they want to be comfortable, and the turnkey lodge certainly does that. There's the opportunity in country towns where the farmers have got weekenders close to town to secure their land and to be there once in a while until they retire, then close to town. That opportunity is certainly there. I don't care. There's the fishermen that have got shacks in the Lakes District of of Tasmania, that would love to have an upgraded, comfortable dwelling. And that opportunity is certainly there. There's the opportunity with the Tasmanian government to literally unlock the housing crisis. We can deliver and install and hand over 1 per week. Now, that is the same quality every single one. That is a reliable, duplicatable product. That's an outcome that I can foresee, that I can determine before I start. That's the big advantage. That's what's going to unlock the housing crisis in Australia. So we're doing our bit to that, and I am sure as all excited about that. Really excited. It's good stuff. It will serve a great purpose and will help a lot of people. And that's what I like doing, helping people. All right. If anybody has got any questions, the website has got the discovery call button at the end of each page. Happy to have a chat. Our information material is going up as we speak. I have put through a live last Friday that sits on LinkedIn, that sits on YouTube, that sits on Facebook. By all means, check it out. We are in the final throes of putting together the landing page that will provide all the information on it, and so on and so forth. So I was a bit too excited. I announced it as early as I could, and it's going to be good fun. And on that note, remember, you got to be in it to win it. Have a good one.